What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stasson Sealy, back with another bang DD bang D bang D bang 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 banging episode, man. And on today's episode, we're gonna be talking about waiting periods or cool down periods. That is today's episode. All right, so jumping right into it, man. I want to talk about something that I think it's really annoying, and I think it's really pointless. I don't want to be rude and say that it's stupid, but it's stupid. That's waiting periods or cool down periods, as conservatives like to call it. What do you think about waiting periods? For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Colorado just recently passed a bill where you need a 3-day waiting period, a 3-day cool down period before you purchase a gun. So which means if you go into a gun store and you purchase a firearm, you have to, once you go through the background check, you fill out the information, you still have to go through a background check to get to be able to purchase the firearm. You have to clear your background, federal background check, right? A lot of these anti-gun people like to say, to try to make it seem like, oh, we need to push more background checks. We need common sense background checks and common sense gun laws. And they're trying to make it seem like right now, like you don't have to go do a background check to purchase a firearm. And that's not true. Every time you purchase a firearm, every one of these firearms that I purchased, I had to fill out a background check form, and I had to get a background check run on every single firearm I purchased. So let's just get that out of the way. So you go into the gun store, you fill out the background check information, they send it away to whoever they send it away from, and you gotta wait. Before, you had to wait, like it was just like a couple of minutes. Before COVID, you'll get your background check results in a couple of minutes, and boom, you walk out the store with your firearms. Once COVID hit, then everything got crazy, and you had to wait sometimes a couple of days, 2 or 3 days, to get your background check in, and then you go in and pick up your pistol, right? But anyways, we're not talking about the background checks, and we're not talking about that. We're talking about the 3-day waiting period that Colorado just recently pushed, and a lot of states have. Some days have like a 5-day or a 10-day waiting period, where after you purchase a firearm, you have to wait 3, 5, or 10 days before you can take your firearm home. So that's the topic that I want to talk about. And the reason I want to talk about it is because I think it's kind of stupid. And like I said, I'm trying not to be rude, and I'm trying not to come off as standoffish, but it's really dumb when you think about it. Because, for example, if the reasoning, so let's talk about the reasoning for a 3-day waiting period or cool down period. The reasoning behind it is let's say something happened to me today and I get super pissed off and I get super frustrated, and I say, you know what, I'm gonna buy me a gun because I'm gonna retaliate against that person who pissed me off today, or I'm gonna retaliate with my firearm with whoever did whatever to me, so I'm gonna go buy a gun today. The purpose is, you're upset, you go into the gun store, you buy the firearm, you fill out the background check, you wait, and now you gotta wait here in Colorado, it's a 3-day waiting period. So now you gotta wait 3 days. It's a 3-day cool down period. And the reason behind that is they're claiming that if somebody was, for example, wanted to buy a firearm to commit a mass shooting, the 3-day waiting period or the cool down period should give you 3 days to cool down and reevaluate and think about what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's supposed to be a cool down period for you to cool down. But the thing is, not everybody that goes in to buy a gun is cooling down from anything. A lot of us just like guns, and we just want to purchase our gun and take it home that same day so we can play with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I would say 99% of the American citizens who buy guns legally don't need to cool down. We don't need, what are we cooling down from? If I finally saved up, if I've been saving up all year to buy my CZ Scorpion, I've been saving up all year to get it. Now I finally got it. I'm super excited. I'm super happy. I can't wait to go to the store to get my CZ Scorpion. Boom! I go purchase my CZ Scorpion. I look at it. It looks cool. I go into the gun store. I check out my CZ Scorpion. I can see it. I can play with it. And I paid for it. My background check came back clear. You're good. But now I got to give it back to the gun store. And I got to wait 3 days before I can take my firearm home. Why? What is the purpose of that? What is the purpose of making me wait 3 days before I can take my firearm home? Now, I think the 3-day waiting period or the cool down period should only apply to people who is buying their first firearms. Hear me out. I don't agree with it. I don't think anybody should have to wait to to purchase a firearm, especially if you're a law-abiding citizen and you just need a firearm for self-protection. If let's say you're a single mom female and you got a psychotic ex-boyfriend who's threatening to kill you and you want to go to the gun store to buy a firearm today so you can protect yourself tonight, you got to wait 3 days. So I don't think anybody should have to wait. But if I was to, okay, yes, let's agree to have a 3-day cool down period, I think that should only apply for somebody who's buying their first firearm. Now, hear me out. I don't think anybody should have to wait. Let me put that out there once again. I don't think anybody should have to wait 3, 4, 5, 10 days cool down period, waiting period before they can take the firearm home. I think that's unconstitutional. I think it's stupid because, hear me out. If I already have a bunch of guns, now this isn't all of them. If I already have a bunch of guns and I go into the gun store to buy another firearm, why do I need a cool down period? If I already got I already got a bunch of guns at the house already. So what is making me wait? Why would you think making me wait 3 days is gonna change anything? If I wanted to use firearms to commit a crime or to do something stupid, I already got a bunch of firearms at the house. Why am I waiting 3 days? What am I cooling down from? I already have a bunch of guns if I want to do something stupid. So that's the main reason why I think cool down periods is stupid, because most Americans who buy guns, especially most Americans who are gun guys or gun gals, they already got a bunch of guns at the house. So what are we waiting for? Why do I have to cool down? What am I cooling down for? I already got a bunch of guns at the house. You understand what I'm saying? So now back to my point. Like I said, once again, I'm gonna put it out there. I don't think anybody, whether it's your first firearm or your 101st firearm that you're purchasing, I don't think anybody should have to wait, because like I said, that single mom who have kids and a psycho ex-boyfriend who's threatening to kill her shouldn't have to wait 3 days to be able to protect herself. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think anybody should wait. But if they insist on having a 3-day waiting cool down period, I think it should only apply for first-time gun owners. I don't agree with it. I don't believe anybody should have to wait, whether it's your first gun or 101st gun you're purchasing. No one should have to wait 3, 4, 10 days to take the firearm home after the purchasing. No one should have to wait. I want to make sure I throw it out there. I'm going to say this a lot. I don't believe anybody should have to wait. But if they're insisting on doing it, it should only apply to first-time gun buyers. Gun owners. If you're first time owning a gun, first time buying a gun, yes, I don't think it's right, but it should only apply to those people, because like I said, I already got a bunch of guns. I already got a bunch of handguns. I already got a bunch of rifles. Why do I have to wait to purchase my 30th gun? I already got 29 guns at the house. Why do I have to wait 3 days to take home my 30th gun that I'm purchasing? You see what I'm saying? I think it's stupid. And then don't get me started with buying guns online, because when I ordered my CZ Scorpion and my shotgun up there, I ordered it online. As a matter of fact, I think my wife Glock 43X, they didn't have any locally for a decent price, and she ordered hers online. So if I buy a gun online, I'm already waiting, right? So this is how stupid this waiting period is. Let's say I purchase a gun, right? Let's say it's on a Monday. I go online and I purchase a firearm. You normally have to wait 2 to 3 business days for the payment to process. So that's already 2 to 3 days that you're waiting just for the payment to process buying a gun online, right? So after you wait 2 to 3 days for the payment to process, now you gotta wait anywhere from 3 days to a week, some places up to 2 weeks for the gun to ship. It depends on where you order it from. Some places take 2 weeks to ship your gun out. So you already waited a week and a half already ordering a gun online. Right? So now they finally shipped your gun out, right? So now you purchased the gun, you waited 2 to 3 days. Now you're waiting for them to process. After they process the payment, you're waiting for your gun to ship. They ship it out a week later, right? Let's just say a week later. So you already waited a week and a half. Now your gun is traveling through the mail system, whether it's UPS, FedEx, whoever delivered it. They're driving it from wherever state. So now you're waiting another 2 to 3 days, depending on what state you're getting it delivered from. So you're waiting another 2 to 4 days, sometimes another week for your gun to show up. So that's already 2.5 weeks that you're waiting since you order your gun online. So now your gun finally shows up to the FFL, your local FFL. You go to your FFL, you do the background check paperwork, and now you gotta wait 3 more days. Now you gotta wait 3 more days. Some states is 5 days, some states is 10 more. Now I gotta wait 10 more days after waiting 2.5 weeks from purchasing this firearm online. Waiting periods are stupid. I'm just gonna say it. Waiting periods are stupid. Having to wait 3 days, 5 days, 10 days, how many, even if it's just 1 day, that's still stupid and annoying. Why should I have to wait 3 days to take my firearm home from the gun shop when I already got a bunch of guns at the house? Like, do politicians not I don't know. I don't know, man. Look, man, I be trying to like make sense of a lot of the stuff that these politicians do. And my brain, I just can't wrap my brain around some of the stuff that they do, man. It just doesn't make any sense to me, man. It really doesn't make no sense to me because, like I said, what is a 3-day waiting period going to do for anybody who already got guns at the house? If you already got a bunch of guns at the house, what is making them wait 3 days going to do? That's stupid. Tell me what you guys think, man. I cannot be the only American who think 3-day waiting or any waiting period or cool down period makes sense. I think any waiting period, whether it's 1 day, 3 days, or 10 days, any waiting period is stupid because at the end of the day, let's say this is my first firearm. I never owned a firearm before. Let's say I'm on some radical group and I just decide, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna go shoot a bunch of people because these radical people told me to. And I go to the gun store and I wait and I have purchased the gun legally and I have to wait 3 days. If I'm a radical extremist who's gonna kill a bunch of innocent people with a firearm, do you really think making me wait 3 days is gonna just turn me off and just make me change my mind? You know what? After sitting here for 3 days waiting to pick up that gun I wanted to kill a bunch of people with, I changed my mind. I don't want to kill nobody. And do you really think that's gonna change anything? If you ask me, I think that will piss me off and hype me up even more to go do the dumb stuff that I plan to get this. If I'm gonna go shoot a bunch of innocent people with this firearm and you make me wait 3 days, I'm gonna be even more amped up. That's gonna give me more time to plan. That's gonna give me more time to strategize if I got any common sense. Okay, my gun is already purchased. Now I gotta wait to pick it up. Okay, this is where I'm gonna hit up. Okay, they got this exit, they got this exit. I'm gonna stand right here so that when people try to exit from these 2 exits, I got a good, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna give me more time to plan. It's gonna give me more time to prep. It's gonna give me more time to amp myself up and convince myself to do it. It's not gonna discourage me from doing anything. It's just gonna piss me off to have to wait. You know what I'm saying? So that's my 2 cents on the whole 3-day, 2-day, 5-day, 10-day waiting period. How many days they want you to wait? That's my opinion on waiting periods, man. I think it's stupid. I think I think these politicians who pass these stupid laws, you know, they don't think. Like I really don't think they think. I think they just do things because it just sounds good. Yeah, a 3-day waiting period, a 3-day cool down period. That way people can cool down and they don't do anything stupid and we can prevent mass shooting by making them wait 3 days. That's not making somebody wait 3 days to pick up their firearm from a gun store. It's not going to change their minds from doing anything. If somebody already got their mind made up and they gave themselves the green light in their brain to do something stupid, making them wait 3 days it's not gonna convince them not to do it anymore. It's just gonna give them more time to amp themselves up and pump themselves up and to plan the stuff better. You know what I'm saying? So that's my 2 cents on 3-day waiting days, man, or waiting periods or cool down periods, man. I just wanted to just have a tabletop discussion, in the new studio and just tell you guys my thoughts on it because I had to go through that twice when I purchased the last 2 firearms that I got online. I purchased them online, and like I said, I had to wait 2 to 3 days for the payment to process. Once payment processed, I waited anywhere from 3 to 5 days for the weapon to ship. And then once the weapon shipped, I had to wait 3 to 4 days for it to get to my local FFL. When I got to my local FFL, I went in there to sign a paper, and I'm thinking, okay, well, I already waited a week, so I should be able to take my firearm home, right? Nope, the FFL said, nope. But the minute you sign this paperwork is when your 3 days start. And I'm like, it's already waited freaking damn near 2 weeks already. Now I gotta wait another 3 days. Come on, man. Politicians, man. Come on, man. Y'all killing me, man. Y'all killing me, man. Waiting periods are stupid. Waiting periods are pointless. It's a waste of time. It's just stupid, man. Let me know in the comments, man. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about waiting periods, man. Is there anybody out there who genuinely think a waiting period is gonna make a difference and avoid a mass shooting or a mass killing or whatever they want to kill or whatever they want to call it, man? Do you really think making somebody wait 3 days for a firearm is gonna prevent that? Let me know down in the comments, man. If you guys think that that's gonna prevent people from shooting up or doing mass shootings, making them wait 3 to 10 days or however long your local, state, city waiting period is, let me know what you guys think, man. Let me know if you guys think that it's stupid. Let me know if you guys think the ATF is just ridiculous, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. But anyways, man, that's my 2 cents for today, man. That's the table topic that I wanted to discuss today. 3 waiting periods, man. Do you guys think waiting periods make sense? Or do you think it's stupid? I think waiting periods or cool-down periods are stupid. I think it's a waste of time, and I don't think it's gonna change anything. I think it's just gonna piss somebody off even more, amp them up even more, and give them more time to plan. Now I got 3 more days to plan whatever stupid thing I plan to do. So that's what I think about waiting periods, man. But anyways, man, thank you guys for tuning in, man. It's your boy, Stats Aren't Silly, with another banger, man. Hey, remember, always be greater than you were yesterday, man. We live to train because we train to live. Learn how to shoot, learn how to protect yourself, learn how to defend your family, man, because you are your own first responder, man. 911, police, sheriff's department, state troopers, fire department, medic, they're not gonna be there that very second your life is in danger. So go out and learn how to protect yourself, learn how to defend yourself, learn how to protect and defend your family, because you are your own first responder, man. Until next episode, it's your boy, Stats Aren't Silly. We'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.